can't roll the dice. The stakes are high, but these ain't no highs. So play your cards, but there's no goal straight. It's the end of the streak. Time to face your face, but was this another race of your sleep? You had one last play that we couldn't believe. And though the house will cheat it out of a quick, but it's what they call beginner's luck.
And welcome back to Beginner's Luck, the only D&D podcast where we squelch for Harambe. That's where I'm going with this intro, ladies and gentlemen. I am Larry, and I am your DM for this episode. Well, every single episode. Well, almost every single episode. And I am joined by my beautiful and lovely players. Starting from the top, we have...
Hi, I'm Bella, and I'm uncomfortable.
Followed by...
Hi, I'm Robert, and I also play uncomfortable.
And last but not least, we have...
Hi, I'm Avia, and I am just as uncomfortable there, and Bella, who's uncomfortable.
Listen, guys, we all have to squelch for Harambe. Like, we just have to remember,
we
like, we are on the worst timeline. Things would have been so much better if Harambe was still alive. So, before we get on with all the episode, as per usual, I'm going to ask you all a question, and that question today is going to be: what is something that secretly makes you happy?
Thank God the question was, what do you think about Harambe?
I redact that question and let me change it. What are your feelings on Harambe? Do you squelch for Harambe? All right, take it from the top.
I guess what makes me secretly happy is watching rom-coms.
I'm sorry, can you run that by me again?
Watching rom-coms.
Okay! I was not expecting that. Interesting. All right, Godar, what makes you secretly happy?
Well, I'm pretty open about my happiness and things I don't like and I do like, but, I guess, there is this little, game that me and my siblings used to play. It, used, little polyhedral, shapes that we had, had some from stone and some from some bone and wood, and I did get a little bit too much into it, and I knew all the rules, and my family stopped playing with me for a bit. I was a bit too much of a nerd.
So, I'm just now trying to think what would be like a role-playing game. So, men and no, that wouldn't work. I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something eventually. Rainer,
Taxes and fines,
lastly.
I don't know. Like,
yeah,
That
that's a good one.
Oh my god.
the real monsters of our world.
Yeah.
I think for me, that's a good question. And it has a good answer.
Yes.
It's not a secret if I tell you.
Are you playing that card? Are you? Interesting.
Well, I'm not going to be like the other two who are just saying it out loud. What about you, Gimbal? Why do you keep asking us this question?
I need it for my book that I'm writing. It is a field guide, so all the information that you guys provide for me is just solely for me. And
Can I take a look
for
at
the
it?
actual book?
Can I take rom-coms and a game? Okay. Those suckers.
And
I just want to add to the picture what's happening here. Larry has one of those hands you use for drawing that you can articulate, and he's using it as if it was his real hand. He's pointing to his lips and his chin as if he's thinking. He's pointing in the direction where as if the character was pointing. He's tapping his mouth like when he's thinking or like really considering things. He's not using his hand. He's holding a hand, doing the hand movements.
And now he's acting shy of it. This is a hostile work environment. I can't act like this.
I've been using it mindless. I'm so red right now. I'm so fucking
I'm watching it and I'm like, is he gonna do this the whole time? Does he
how
realize he's
done.
doing this?
I've been doing it mindlessly. And I'm so embarrassed. I'm so fucking red. You motherfucker.
This is how we killed our DM.
Oh my god, I'm putting it down. Folks who are listening and does not have visuals, I'm putting the fake hand away. It is now gone. And with that, let us get into the recap.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The undead dragon flew overhead and released its unfavorable vapors to the grounds below it. Clusters of skeletons broke through and rose from the dirt in their wake. An imposing skeletal Tyrannosaurus Rex grew from the earth, and the people of Briar Rose prepared themselves for the worst. Hordes of undead attacked our main three, and Chad Salad alongside Sasha Blackburn fought back to defend their town. Samson's office was targeted by the T-Rex, the building crumbled into debris, and the fishbowl himself lunged for the beast in swift retaliation. Godard valiantly shielded and counterattacked any cluster of bones that targeted them. Gimbal enthusiastically attempted to wield his new crossbow and got ambushed in return. Annie's thunder merely rumbled the ground, with her cannon spewing flame after flame, and Raina's red silken goddess protected him as he clutched the necklace and unleashed a flurry of attacks. The fortissimo clashes of swords and snaps of bones filled the streets of Briar Rose. The cracks of guns fired and grunts of weapon wielders spurred the battle along. Undead skulls lined the streets, exploding as a last hurrah. Weeks of property construction destroyed and knocked down in minutes. The morale of the townsfolk dropped immediately after the miasma has dissipated, and the undead dragon soared away, still spewing miasma wherever it landed.
As the miasma settles within the town of Briar Rose, the undead dragon is no longer in sight. You see folks, some of the laborers are trying to help others move towards the mess hall. You now spot several of the laborers now dead. Samson seems to be just continuously trying to crush that skeletal T-Rex. Even though it is now down, he is just smashing into its skull continuously. You can see, what's her name? Sasha Blackburn. Forgive me, the name slipped my mind for a brief moment, but Sasha Blackburn over there also helping some of the laborers. Almost half of this town is now not exactly leveled, but is in rubble. I don't know if you guys saw, but I hit that with this. As Gimbal lifts up with his crossbow. Yeah.
No, yeah, you exploded it. He's just gonna kind of look at Godard. Yeah.
Gorda is giving the most intense death stare, as well as all the girls are just staring at Gimbal, just like, it's not even worth it.
But we won. Yay.
Do you think Sam is alive?
Gimbal shrugs.
No.
Are you all okay?
Where's Annie?
Annie?
Did the dragon come back for her?
Is there another pile of poo somewhere?
Let's look for a big pile. Yeah.
Is there another pile of poo?
I was going to say.
Oh no.
Gorda's gonna start wandering around the little little courtyard that we are in currently and just seeing if you can spot Annie.
Annie, where are you?
Annie is very quickly heading back towards the mansion.
Okay, interesting. You head back towards the mansion. You can see that as you're arriving towards the mansion, you can see these thick, thorny vines now begin to recede it seems that whatever had happened previously, that the manor had protected itself with its vines, and are now slowly receding once more.
Hamlet!
You see the door open.
She, pushes herself into the mansion, not really looking at anyone, but still addressing to Hamlet. I do not want to be disturbed for the next, I don't know, how long. Just make sure no one disturbs me. And she grabs a few gold coins from her pouch, and she just hands it to, Hamlet as she makes her way to the library.
Okay. You see Hamlet just takes the coins and disappears. Gordar, you don't think you see Annie anywhere. Perhaps if I could get a perception from yourself and Rainer?
That's 16.
I got a 9.
Thank you. Everything's at disarray at the moment. There's, I wouldn't say mass confusion, but there are still a bit of confusion. Rainer, you don't think you spot Annie. I think you're still kind of coming out of a haze. Gordar, as you're looking for Annie, you could have sworn she had just ran up the street where you believe is heading towards the manor.
It seems... I think I saw a streak of her hair. It seems like she's heading back to the manor.
Oh. Why would she go there?
If she was injured, I'm sure she would have not ran off in such a way. Maybe she's forgotten something. Something to... In case the dragon comes back, I'm not too sure.
Maybe she's scared.
Possibly, but I feel like she wouldn't be... Maybe.
I don't think she'd be that scared. She got pooped on before, so she'd be okay.
Very insightful, Gimbal.
Thank you.
You know what? You should go give your report to Samson.
How I defeated the giant skeleton dinosaur thing.
Yeah.
As he's staring at his crossbow and slowly turns around and begins to walk towards Samson.
Go into full detail how your ordinary crossbow somehow caused a giant summoned creature to explode. Make sure you tell every single detail. She'll be very believable.
I must be the chosen one. As he's slowly walking away
And Gordar
towards
says under his
Samson.
breath, yeah, the chosen one to die.
He's definitely gonna die.
Chad Salad comes out of the mess hall. Oh no, he was already out. Chad comes up to the both of you. You both alright?
The best one can be when an undead dragon summons a horde of skeletons to attack the place that you're staying.
Absolutely peachy.
So you've seen that thing before?
Yep.
We have, yes.
Oh, quite a nasty bit of work it done here.
Yeah. We totally gave a lot of advice to Samson. It's a wonder that we don't have any sort of protection in the town, given that we had given this information. I wonder if people could have been saved. Something to think about.
I'm sure he's done something about it.
Yeah,
Probably put in a requisite for some form of defense.
Mhm.
This is the most we've had since we've been here. It's been a week now. You mind, fellas, helping me out a bit? Doing a bit of a head count.
Do we get paid?
Just check on the laborers. See how many's dead.
Oh, come on, Raina, don't start already.
Okay.
They can pay us... we can work out bounties and whatnot afterwards.
You see, Chad doesn't look at, but the way he lowers himself to sit down on a piece of boulder, piece of the building or whatnot, he seems to be older than what he seems. It's almost as if he's a bit of a strain to sit down. As he sits down, he reaches into his apron and pulls out a pipe and just begins smoking. You see his gigantic maw with the pipe sticking out of it, and he occasionally breathes out the smoke, looking up at the sky. better get on to with it.
Yeah, we'll take it easy, old man.
Gora's gonna start looking, doing a bit of a head count.
Cool. All right. So while you boys are doing that, perhaps give me a investigation check for the both of you, please, and then we'll get back to you. But first, let's go with Annie. Annie, you rush up to the library. You find the entrance of the library, that double door with a huge book engraved upon it, and you see the little toll box for entry.
Come on, I just gave that money over to Hamlet.
You do recall Hamlet looking confused when you handed him the money. In your rush, you paid it no mind.
Oh, screw it. She goes into her pouch and gives whatever is necessary for the toll box of the library.
I think it was 5 gold. It wasn't a lot. So you put in, and as you hear the ting, ting, ting of the gold into the box, the door begins to open to the library.
Annie's going to start looking for any books about Matusia, about the old magical sickness, and even is going to try and look for like an encyclopedia, maybe, of just weapons that have been built in the past 30 years, or just the advancement of technology since before she was in prison.
Okay. Go ahead and give me just a flat intelligence check, please.
I hate my dice. 11.
Okay. It would seem that you might be here for hours. Okay. So you begin. You have no foreknowledge of how this library is organized. You do know that it does work off the Dewey Decimal System.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking through those little index cards, but you're not entirely sure of what keyword to use, and you're poring over these index cards. You found a few that relate to Matusia, and you're beginning to look for those particular tomes or those books. In terms of any magical sickness, you've found there's nothing specifically about magical sickness, but you do find tomes, medical books, to see what you can find. And lastly, in terms of technology, you do find several. You found a few index cards indicating of where technological advancements are, which books are there. Now, looking at this grand place, it is just so vast and immense, and you going through this, you don't know how long you're going to be in here looking for these particular books. And it could take hours. And then even after that, you poring over these tomes could be an additional several other hours too.
Fine by me.
Okay. Let's go back to the other two, to the boys. Boys' day out. Could you please give me what you got for your investigation checks?
I rolled a 7.
I rolled in a natural 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, perfect. Gorda, you're doing your best to go through and make a head count. Let's say that you do spot about, you count about 7 men alive. As for the dead, you can't seem to spot any. Rainer, you do a head count. You've counted at least 25 people that are alive, and you've spotted at least 10 dead men.
How much do you have, Gorda?
Well, it's very difficult to see in all this rubble. I think there's about 7.
I have 25 alive, 10 dead.
What? Where?
All around.
Oh
Oh.
God, how you look, and they're just like by your feet.
I thought, is that one person? Oh, I thought that was one person together. Oh, that's 10 body. Oh.
Gorda, can I ask you a question?
Possibly.
It might be a little deep, but given where we are, there's no other time than ask. Why are you here? What caused you to get arrested?
Interesting time to choose a question. I came here the same way you did. We were in an arena and we were chosen to go off and do this. Well, why else?
Before that. See, I know that I'm used to this. That's why I was okay asking for money. But you are doing this out of the kindness of your heart, and that strikes me as odd.
I don't know if I would say it's kindness. We rely on these people to survive.
There was always going to be someone else after. What caused you to get arrested? Before, you were saying that it was a mistake, that you weren't meant to be here. You might not want to talk about it now, and that's completely fine. But given that we almost died again, and again, and again, I know what Annie is here for. Everyone knows what Annie's here for. I know why I'm here. Why are you here?
So you gotta go to make some kind of quick smart aleck remark and then kind of catch themselves. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. He said so many things when I was imprisoned, and it didn't seem true of any kind, so I just said it wasn't. I honestly don't know.
I see.
But fretting over that isn't going to keep me alive.
I guess.
If all these people are dead, then, we can't be fed.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones who are the reason why all these resources keep coming here. And without that, we're trying to live off these lands.
Lands.
I don't think that's going to go well.
Lands that they sent us to die in. When they told us about this excursion out there, I thought I could give them a slip. Just hang out here for a bit, figure out if I can get Annie to remove the collar, and then just split as soon as I can. And then I nearly died. Twice. More times than that. Closest one, I actually hit the ground, and when I heard the voice in my head telling me that I was going to go, that I could go, I started to panic. That I would end up like one of these people here. Just a corpse on the ground that's just a part of a count. See, that is a reason why I dislike you sometimes a lot. Because unlike me, at least I'll know your name. You are the complete opposite of me. I deserve to be here, but why are you here? And the fact that you don't know pisses me off too.
Well, I think truly the only ones who do know are the ones who sent us off to do this, and my father, apparently.
Yeah, your father. That guy.
Why do you say that like you know him?
How do you think I got in this mess?
Gordon looks very stunned. What do you mean?
That's a conversation for when you want to share as well.
What? Very visibly confused.
You better get back with these counts. And hopefully Annie, he's not freaking out inside the manor.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Gimbal?
You see Gimbal with Samson. They seem to begin to walk towards your direction. You see a few of the laborers now collecting the dead and just not piling them up, but like just putting them all together in one place. You can see a few of the men sort of going through the rubble, trying to find people. and both Gimbal and Samson approaches.
You're alive.
Yes. And I'm glad that the both of you are still here. And so is Gimbal. Where is Flint Fingers?
She was injured pretty badly, so she's recuperating back in the manor.
Yes. We only have a small medical staff with us, basic knowledge of first aid. It looks like that they are now being sent into the mess hall. Are either of you injured?
Slightly.
Just a little. Just like a large gash running across the corner of her chest.
Oh, that does not look good at all. Perhaps you'd do well of heading into the the mess hall to see some of the medical staff. To see to it. Perhaps it would not be best if you leave today. Give it a few days, recuperate, and head out.
Sure thing, boss.
I did request a contingent of men for defense purposes, but they have not arrived, it would seem. This does not bode well, but hopefully with this attack, they will send someone, at the very least.
You could also have Annie and Sasha work on massive ballistas. Ballistas? Same thing.
That would be an idea.
Yeah.
5 points for you.
Does that mean you're not going to shop us anytime soon?
Not today. Not with all this that has happened. I put a lot of faith in the three of you. Well, the four of you, including you, Gimbal.
Yeah, he blew up a T-Rex.
Yes, he told me, indeed. How very... He looks down at Gimbal. Noble of you. Despite our standings, I do want to do a very good job here, and it is not often that I do praise you, and I will say that you have done exemplary work, especially here today, witnessing it firsthand. So,
and through gritted teeth, he says,
thank you.
Sorry, what was that?
Don't tempt me, little one, as he stammers over you. I will not shock you today, but don't give me a reason to.
You're shocking us right now.
All right, head to the mess hall. Go get yourself seen. I will see to the others. As he turns around and you see him walk towards Sasha.
Do fish even have teeth?
This one does.
Some of them do, yes.
You know, have you seen those fishes with like human teeth?
That's disgusting.
It's actually vile.
Oh no.
So
that's
Samson
terrifying.
is a koi fish with like human teeth. So just picture that for a second, okay?
No.
Negative 5 points to Samson.
You see,
I'm just gonna go sit down for a bit. I don't know if you need to be in this medical area, but I need to sit, Raina.
Yeah, take a rest. I may as well get myself treated.
do you have any visible wounds, Rainer?
He doesn't have any visible wounds. I think there's like a lot of cuts and like bruises and like things on him.
Okay.
He's like very close to gashes and stuff.
You see, did you say you're heading to the mess hall?
Yes.
Okay. So, you see, as you're heading towards the mess hall, you also see Chad get up from that piece of rubble and is also beginning to walk towards the mess hall. You seem to have entered along with Chad, and you see now that there are the cook staff is tending to the wounded. You can see several of the laborers are placed upon the dining tables and are being treated. Some of them are trying to be made comfortable.
And you now see just Chad just walking along the rows and like just instructing some of the cook staff of what to do and whatnot.
Skodar looks over them. Do any of them seem like they are quickly nearing death? That are like bleeding out, or people are trying, like, seemingly not failing in keeping them alive?
We can say one, just by one of the tables, you can see that there's a few of the cook staff that are trying to wrestle one particular individual, trying to stop his bleeding, but he is at the point of madness. So you're hearing a lot of screams, trying to fight the staff, and yeah, so they're just wrestling him, trying to, you can see, and as you're sort of weaving about to try and take a closer look, you notice that this individual, this man, is missing his arm.
Gora is going to slither on up. I might be able to stop the bleeding if you're able to look after him long term. Gora leans down and one of the snakes bite into the wound upon his head, and I cast Spare the Dying. As the poison ripples and sears that flesh in that area, sealing it, stopping the bleeding out, but it would be intense pain, and he probably wouldn't be conscious for much longer.
Yeah, so as that bite takes place, the ones that are tending to him are like just shocked for a brief moment, and you hear the man, which is an older gentleman, probably in his 60s. You see him scream you hear him scream with his teeth gritted as his breathing fastens and passes out. But he's still breathing.
That should be able to stop the bleeding for now. I'm sure he's going to be very angry when he wakes up, but at least it should heal over time. Is there anybody else?
You can see most of the folks that are injured, but they seem to, most of the cook staff seems to be able to have it handled. Your gash, would you say that it is a deep gash? And
I would say, as Skodar finished casting Spare the Dying, it's probably going to notice a couple of them looking at it. Don't worry about me. I'm going to use my last 2nd level spell and cast Arcane Vigor.
And what does that do?
So you see the wound itself start to knit as if like stone kind of cracking and starting to cover the gap. And then as it finishes touching, there is like a shimmer of green, and then it just becomes just like untouched flesh.
You can see Chad, just as you do this, you see Chad Salad was actually walking towards you with a box and stops at his tracks when he sees you essentially heal up the wound. Just gives you a nod, and he looks towards you, Raynor. He puts a heavy hand on your shoulder and sits you down. Right, let me look you over. Let's take a look here. Couple of bruising, couple of scratches. Let's see. How's your HP at the moment, Raynor?
26 out of 39.
Okay, not too bad. Looks like you got a bit of a cut here on your arm.
Yep.
Oh. You don't realize, but now now that the adrenaline is gone, you feel your arm wet with blood. And you see, right, this one needs to be fixed. And you see him rip the sleeve of your he lays the box down onto the table. You see him pop it open, and you can see all these instruments, all these medical instruments on here, and you see him pull out a string with needle And right, this is gonna hurt some bit, but it should help. As he's beginning to stitch up your wound on your arm.
Ow, ow, ow. You said a bit, not that one. Ow, ow.
As he's stitching it, he covers your mouth with one meaty hand as he's beginning to work away. And then you can see another one of the other cook staff just sort of dabbing away a lot of the blood that is still sort of like pouring as as Chad is slowly trying to stitch you up. As he's done, you see him pull his hand away, pull out a pair of scissors, cuts the string and fixes it up. And then he licks his thumb and then just runs it across the thing. And it sort of begins to feel a bit numb.
Oh, that's interesting. Can we have like a vial of that? Sorry, old habit. Where's Gimbal?
Gimbal is not present.
He's gonna look to one of the nurses. Hi, can you write?
Yes, I suppose I could.
Could you write on this little sign here? Say express healing 1 gold.
Oh, right. And you see her pull out a quill and she writes exactly what you want. Here you go. Is it okay if I head back to
Go for it.
The others?
Yeah. He's just gonna have the sign. He's gonna put it in front of him. Express healing 1 gold. Don't worry about the weight here. I can deal with it. Would you want to get back to the normal? I have limited stock, 4 times only.
You see Chad get up. Right, you telling me that you could do a little healing?
Yeah.
He picks up the sign. Right. You see him tear it up.
Hey.
And then he puts it back down and he's just left express healing. You're getting to work. And you see him turn around. Right, bring that fella over here. And then you now see a line has now formed. Get to work.
Just remember, I can
says.
only do it 4 times though. And then I need to rest.
Right. Right. You see him now talking to some of the cook staff. And now they bring 4 folks who are not as critical as the other guy, but all close to it. And you see 4 of them all lined up, like with linen shirts, mostly humans, and like they've basically lined up. One of them, a few of the nurses had to carry over onto the table. Well, nurses, they're not nurses, they're cook staff. Some of the cook staff carried him over by the table next to you by your sign.
Wow, you guys are really injured. That sucks. What's your name?
I won't pass out. That's Bill.
Bill? What's he do?
He's one of the laborers. He don't help me in the kitchen, but I believe he works with
Are they all just laborers?
Blackburn.
Oh, Blackburn. He's just gonna look at him. Like, is he gonna wake up?
You see him sort of turn his head. He's a young fella too, maybe about mid-20s, and it's just like,
Ew. That's tragic. Hey, buddy, tell Sasha I did this for you. He's just gonna use healing word.
Okay.
And that's how it's gonna work. He's just gonna make sure every single one of them know that he was the one who did it. He's like, if I'm doing this for free, I'm getting the rep.
Right, that's some good work you did there. Some good work. As Chad, because he towers over you, right? This fella is like, he's very rotund, but he's almost like 8 feet tall. And you just see him bring down his gigantic claw of a hand and down on your head where your hat sits and kind of ruffles it a bit.
Thanks.
Some good work.
Thanks, Dad. Enough.
Yeah, anyway, and he's just like, yeah, right, make sure that one's over here.
Yeah, piss off then.
Okay, so what are the two of you now doing? Now that you've spent a bit of time here at the mess hall.
Is Goda just sitting there? What the hell, bro?
I think the shock after the screaming has like stopped and use that magical energy to heal themselves. I think the shock's starting to kick in about what he's seeing or what they're observing, and then just seeing like, you know, the bodies and all that kind of stuff, and then being like, okay, and kind of like sitting there a little bit,
Kind of like Nam flashbacks sort of thing. That
probably not that
Okay.
bad, not yet.
Would Rainer see this? Like him just sitting there?
insight check.
I don't think it wouldn't be a hard DC. I'll tell you that.
Well, it doesn't matter. I get an unnatural 20.
I think definitely. You would definitely see this. I mean, Gorda wears a lot of like whites and stuff, so it does stand out a bit. And with the green skin, and then you would most definitely see like Gorda visibly stressed and concerned.
He's going to kind of look at Chad and be like, listen here, we're a bit tired. We can't really do more. We're just going to get out of your way. Is he's going to like grab, like go up to Gorda and be like, look, it's time for us to leave. Do you need a hand?
Gorda shakes her
Yeah.
head and gets up.
Let's go home.
What is happening with Rainer? First the dad thing, now home?
Yeah, I wonder. We'll have to find out soon.
Annie, you are poring over tomes. You are sitting at a desk with a candle burning. It seems to be late. You look at one direction towards the window, and you see the streets. It is snowing. You see snow just come down and hits the window. And it takes you a moment. You thought you dozed off. You rub your eyes for a little. And you look down and you see blueprints. Things that you're currently working on. Your mind must have been elsewhere, that when you dozed off, you are unsure on what you must have been dreaming. Because here you saw, in the dream, you saw the potential of your works, your rifle. And here now before you are the blueprints for the very same rifle that you saw in the dream. You're poring over this. And as you're looking through your own eyes, looking at the plans, you look around and you are in your workshop. You weren't in the library at all. That must have been part of a dream. You blink, and you now see yourself. You see, you're watching yourself sitting at this desk, going through these blueprints. You see that it is you, 30 odd years ago. You can see your long hair with color. You look very spry. You can see a lot of the machineries and little inventions that you had made throughout. And then you look towards your hands and you can see the wrinkly hand that you have. And you look towards yourself once more there. You see yourself seated at that table, so young. So much potential, and it was all taken away.
Damn it, where did I go wrong?
Where did you go wrong indeed?
What?
You hear a voice, and you see an individual
standing next to you now, all prim and proper, nice cut suit, tiefling. You can see 2 large horns protruding from his forehead. Yes, it would seem that you were full of unbridled potential, wouldn't you say?
Annie looks back at her former self, her younger self, immensely.
You see this individual walk ever so lightly across the wooden floorboards towards your younger self. And he places his hands upon your shoulders, your younger self's shoulders. Wouldn't you like to have this back? The opportunity to relive it, to make the right choices, to have that potential once more.
Annie's closed her own eyes as she reminisces about just how good her life was before the main event, before she got here to Matusia, before she got into prison, how just everything was going her way, and how she was the big name of the underworld, you know? The amount of times that I've dreamed of such a thing. The amount of times.
You were at the top of your game, and oh so young, a prodigy. Everyone knew Flint Fingers. And now, look at you. As he says that, he relinquishes his hands from your younger self, and your younger self turns towards you, looking straight at you with that, not exactly innocence, but that look of youth. And before your eyes, you see yourself age. Slowly but surely, you see the hair begin to fray and gray, and you see everything around you begin to shift from the workshop into the prison, and then you see it shift once more into the crystalline forest, till eventually it turns into a graveyard, and you watch yourself age continuously, even older than what you are now, and you see the tiefling push you into a grave, down a hole, and he beckons you forward. Look, come, this is your fate. As you step closer, he points towards the tombstone, and it says, unknown.
Her voice just got really shaky. Her breathing is, not regular. It is so shaken. Her eyes widen. She's like looking at this unknown anonymous tombstone, and her right hand is visibly shaking like there's no tomorrow. She starts panicking. Why are you showing me this?
This is your future. Your future indeed.
No. No, it's not. No, it's not. I will rise above this. I will become known again.
Ah, of course. You will rise above it, but I think you may need a little help.
What kind of help?
You see him sort of circle around you. You see, the potential was wasted as he picks up like bits of your hair and shakes it.
But, hey!
You are old, frayed. You are incapable of doing much.
Yeah, I know this.
And yes, and I'm here to remind you. You are to lead this ragtag team of
you see him put air quotes, heroes. Look at you. How often did you catch yourself out of breath when walking? You secretly find yourself struggling just to keep up with the other three. You say nothing. You try to hide it. But I know that you want what they have, and that is youth. To be able to keep up.
My life was wasted in that prison cell. You showed me what I looked like as I aged. I didn't see that. There were no mirrors over there.
Yes, nothing. But surely you would want what they have. Yes? You want that potential back, yes?
She's like looking to the ground. Her head is turned the other way. She doesn't want to come to that conclusion. She doesn't want to say yes.
Look at me!
Her head doesn't move, but her eyes shift.
And as he his voice kind of raised, for that brief moment, you see his face almost gaunt. Eyes now sunken and hollow, and you see 2 extra faces on the side of each side of his head. And just as he's calmed himself, gone, it is once again that handsome tiefling. Pencil mustache, a little goatee, nice cut suit of red and black. You want it, yes? You want what they have, that youth, that potential. You want it.
I want the 30 years back that they took from me.
And what if I tell you I can give it to you?
How?
Well, I'm rather limited these days. Let's just say that it has been a great struggle to reach you, to find you. But there's something that you must do. I can impart a little what I can do to you now, but I can give you everything. All you have to do is free me.
Why do they always ask that? Look, is this going to be another one of those contract things like Raynor did with that red silken lady?
No, the harlot. No. Not the harlot. Finicky, that one. I, on the other hand, am very much true to my word.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let's just say I do say yes into getting my time back. How would I free you?
That would be tricky. I'm trapped. And with all my powers and all my influence, I could not free myself. This is something that you must figure out on your own. Or perhaps you could cajole your companions to release me. This is only a one-time offer, Flint Fingers. Think of it as you see him sort of shift like air, and now stands behind you, hands on your shoulders, and now a mirror before you. And you see yourself, that age and wizened face begins to change. And it begins to, you see yourself young once more. Look at you, with all the potential, all the strength. You could outrun them, outgun them. They mock you for your age. They laugh at you. And you do so much for them. So much.
Give it back.
You see him. He removes your hand and you see yourself in the mirror, age once more to the appropriate age that you are now.
Give it back.
Your age? Your potential? What are you asking? I need to hear it nice and clear from you.
I want to go back to who I was, before I was in prison for 30 years.
You see him extend out a hand to shake.
As she's going in for the handshake, she looks into his eyes and she says, I will free you.
As you say that, you clasp his hands. Blue flame shoots from this individual. You see the face, his face, not gaunt, but very young and fresh. You see the other two faces. Blue flames spew from the both of them, and you hear him, "You have yourself a deal! Wake up!"
Ah! Ah! Where is she?
And with that, we're going to take a break.
Big reveal.
Oh my god!
Welcome to the magnificent, marvelous Mr. Marv's Market, the only place to get anything and everything you could ever possibly want or need. Forget your big name, big brand stalls. Come straight down here to the magnificent, marvelous Mr. Marv's Market. They have everything you could possibly ever need. Need a soul that never misses? We got you. A shield that gives you milk? Hell yeah, we got you. Need a quick escape? Then we got a door in a jar. Just throw it at a wall and you out of here. Here at the magnificent, marvelous Mr. Marv's Market, we are never short on any of your needs. And now, for this Friday, and this Friday only, we have a spontaneous stellar savage sale, where all the items must leave our shelves. So what you waiting for? Come on down as quick as you can to the magnificent, marvelous Mr. Marv's Market, and you'll even get the chance to meet little old me, the magnificent, marvelous Mr. Marv. I'll see you there.
And we are back. Rainer, Godar, you enter the manor. It is, as usual, quiet. Not a lot is happening.
Well, at least the little rat isn't here to annoy us.
That's true.
Not that creepy butler. He just keeps appearing all of the time. It's so disturbing.
No sense of privacy.
How may I serve you?
Oh, goodness.
Welcome back.
Where's Annie?
Ah, yes. Miss Bones has requested that she not be disturbed. So I may not be able to tell you where she is exactly, but she is safe here in the manor.
That's so good for her. We do all the hard work and she just decides to run back here.
Yes, well, is there anything I can do for the rest of you?
I think I'm just going to have a lie down. Goes over to like the little like windowsill seat where he sits in the morning and just plumps himself down there. I just need to rest for a bit.
Very good, sir. Master Rainer, is there anything that you would require?
Can't think of anything right now. Probably just gonna head back to my room.
Very good, sir. Annie, would you remain in the library or would you have come out? You've woken up and you found some of the books, but you have not had the opportunity to pore over them. It seems that you have been caught in a daze. You had a strange dream.
Ugh, my neck. Shit.
Which does
I'm too old for this.
not feel as stiff as it usually is. In fact, your voice sounds a bit different too. Not as gravelly, not as deep. But yes, you don't feel as stiff. Like, if your neck is sore, but all the cricks and cracks don't seem to be there.
Strange. Damn, I must have dozed off. I'm getting too old for this. Okay. Hamlet,
You see Hamlet before you. Miss,
am I able to take these books back up to my room?
unfortunately, if you remove the books from the library, they will be transported back here.
Am I able to borrow some scrap pieces of paper and like a pen and ink.
You see him wave his hand over the table, and you find a reef of paper and a quill.
Great, thanks.
The quill will not require any ink. You'll find that it will perpetually write.
Okay, great, thanks. And Annie, she dots down the titles of the books for which, she's trying to learn more about. She rolls up the piece of paper, shoves it in her pocket, and leaves the library.
As you leave, you see, because you're at the upper floor, as you're reaching the main hall, you see both Raynor and Godar about to part ways.
I wonder what they did. I can ask them later. And she goes up to her own room.
Okay. The both of you, Did you notice someone up the banister?
I think Gordo's a bit too exhausted.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. So you're heading off.
He's kind of plumped down it and he's looking out the window.
Raynor, you said you were heading back up to your room as well, correct?
Yep.
As you're beginning to move forward, you just see someone walk past and head across the hall.
Huh.
You blink, you thought it was Annie for a second, but it couldn't be her.
No, maybe too fast for Annie.
Most definitely too fast for Annie.
Aw, fuck.
Quick, everyone get your digs out now. Wasn't hunched over. Wasn't grumbling. Wasn't...
I didn't hear the knee. I didn't hear the knee
No
crack.
creaking of the knees.
I didn't hear the creaking and cracking.
Must have been Hamlet.
In cosplay.
In cosplay.
Odd thing
It
for
must have
Annie to
been the
ask
wind.
for Hamlet, but I guess whatever. She's got a coin.
So
Yeah, he's just heading back. He doesn't care. He's not going to investigate it.
So you all retire to your respective places where you want to be. Some of you in your room, some of you in the sitting room. And you're taking the rest of the day off, is that correct? Is there anything in particular that any of you would like to do for the rest of the day?
I'm wondering if Annie's able to request the presence of gloom, or maybe even just schedule a time to be, with gloom so that she can measure out his other arm to start making prototypes for his new porcelain one.
Okay. You've done some work on it already, is that correct? You've written up plans, if I recall.
Yeah, like materials, designs,
Yep.
just need to actually measure it out.
Okay. So for now, go ahead and everybody give me a long rest.
Yay.
And I'm going to say that it will be perhaps the next few days before you guys leave. Is there anything, apart from Annie, is there any other particular things that the two of you would like to do in the next few days?
Would we, obviously because of it's the next couple days, would Annie come down to the breakfast table the next morning and we would see her?
Ah, okay. Next day. As per usual, you all head, in your respected times, head down to the dining room. Who is generally there first?
Gordo gets up pretty early.
Yeah, I imagine Godar would be there first. As
High maintenance, takes a while to get ready.
Yeah, so you head down to have your breakfast. Everything is as ready as per usual. You see Gimbal trot in and then sits down, begin to reach over and grab some of the pancakes, and then this time he's...
Gordo has poured the right amount of syrup and taken the rest of the bottle with him.
But the waffles! As he's pulling in some waffles.
We have been over this. We do not want you to die of diabetes
I'm not...
in the next hour. Maybe even with the way you eat, you'll be dead within a week.
No, it's only when we're in town. Let me enjoy stuff.
do not care. Oh, shush.
And he is very... He begrudgingly begins to eat the pancakes and the waffles. And then he looks at Gordar for a brief moment, and then he quickly grabs a lot of the fruit, and then he
And like, his mouth is just like stuffed with all this sweet fruit.
How have you managed to survive this long? I have no idea. That is disgusting. Close your mouth.
Covers his mouth. It's just so full of fruit, and you'd like see the fruit juices just sort of like trickle down his.
That's disgusting.
Oh, the day I no longer have to look at your mug is going to be the best of my life.
Who would go in next? Come in next. Would it be Rainer or would it be Annie?
I think it depends on the day.
It's still morning.
I would say Rainer would be next then in this situation.
There you see, you walk in and you just seen Godar take the syrup away from Gimbal and him stuffing his face with the fruit.
Oh god. That is so gross. Can I go back to bed now? Oh, yuck. Did I wake up to this?
Well, at least there's coffee ready.
There is? Okay, great. I don't drink coffee, so it's fine.
Oh, neither do I. That's good. I guess Annie's got a whole pot to herself.
That's good for her.
Regarding Annie and her newly, and her new transformation, does she know that she consciously made a decision with the tiefling to become younger? Because, when she was in the library and woke up again.
I think it's like a dream.
Okay, because I was going to say, Annie does have a mirror in her room. Like, maybe she wouldn't have seen it last night when she went up there to just take a snooze. Mm-hmm. But maybe when she woke up, she would have walked past it and, had some revelations.
So you wake up, Annie. Again, with that window of yours looking out to the street, just like your old workshop. You're preparing for the day. You want to work on some of the plans that you have in mind for Gloom's prosthetic arm. And you glance over, as you're looking, as you're getting up, you glance over to the mirror, and it's that you look and you think someone's in your room. It's that initial, what the fuck? Who the hell's this? Who's in here?
What? She moves her arm, moves her face, to see if it really is her. She moves closer and closer, and she touches the mirror with her right hand. When she looks at her right hand, she sees that it's not as wrinkly or as, old looking. It's quite youthful. There's a glow to it. It's a lot more rich in color.
There's a particular glow that is radiating from you. In fact, you feel a lot shorter now looking at the mirror. And you're looking at it and you realize this was once your face when you were 17, 16 maybe. In fact, you now realize your own prosthetic arm is a little longer than your other arm, and it feels a bit heavier than what you're used to.
Wait, so Annie went back to teenage years?
Apparently.
What the? What? And she detaches her arm and she puts it on the desk, and she quickly measures it and then compares that measurement to her right arm.
As you pull out you detach it, you feel a growth on your shoulder, on where you have your prosthetic arm. It hurts, and you're starting to think that it could possibly be the illness, maybe a tumor of some sort.
Oh my god, am I growing another arm?
You look closely in the mirror and you squint, and it looks like that it's just like a little nub beginning to grow out.
What?
You notice now, as you're looking even closer, the little nub, it almost forms a hand, but the fingers themselves, they're not separated as of yet. They're still sort of like still together. Almost
Ew.
like...
Ew. No.
Sorry, all I can think about right now is that, take my strong hand.
I was waiting for the moment to say that. I was waiting for it.
Oh god.
I was like, I'm not going to interrupt here, but I cannot wait.
Yes, a
Does
little
any
nub.
recall like the deal made last night?
Bits and pieces are coming to you, but not entirely. Like I said, it's like a dream, but you do... as you're with this realization, there are words now ringing in your head. Free me.
Oh shit. Are you really? And she's like talking up into the ceiling, talking up to like, above her, like
Yeah.
sky. Really? If I recall correctly, I said 30 years ago, not 35. Seriously? What is this? And she's like gesturing to like the tiny, disgusting nub that's on her shoulder.
As you say, what is this? Hamlet appears in the room. Did you call, miss?
I wasn't calling for you. I wanted... Hamlet,
Yes.
be honest. Do you not see a difference with me right now?
I see that there seems to be some form of protrusion coming out of your shoulder.
Yes, it is disgusting, but I'm talking about my appearance. Don't I look younger?
If you're referring to your childlike appearance, yes, I did notice.
Yeah,
It happened yesterday. When you called me into the library.
Okay. Okay. Long story short. I made a deal with someone in my dream. I thought it was purely a dream, but no, It made me 35 years younger. I only asked for 30. I'm a child.
Yes, you do seem rather stressed for a child. A little too stressed.
I have a lot going on right now, okay?
Perhaps some breakfast will cool you off. Relieve some of that stress. Tea, perhaps?
Okay, I have... Some green tea might be nice, actually.
Yes. Would you like it here, or will you have it downstairs?
I will have it downstairs, but are you good at, what do you call it, tailoring?
I can be.
I believe some of the things that I'm wearing are a bit too big for me now.
I see. As he steps forward, he just pinches at like the tip of your shirt and just yanks it. As he yanks it, your clothes morph and it is now fitted to you.
Okay, that feels better.
Yes,
okay.
It's not as oversized now.
No, and oh my god, this is so strange. Yeah, I will be downstairs shortly.
Shall I adjust the size of your boots?
Yes, please.
Very good. And you see him wave his hand, and you don't see a stark change, but you assume that he has done what he has said. Would there be anything else, miss?
In the library, do you mind finding me like a book of deities or eldritch gods or whatever? One that resembles a tiefling with really good facial hair and maybe has multiple faces who can spit out blue flames?
Oddly specific, but I shall take a look. Another thing before I do leave. Master Gloom has asked me to ask you if there has been any updates on the project.
Let him know that I have a few things in mind, but I do need to take measurements, and I need to double check with him for what materials and designs he would like.
Very good. Would you all be leaving today, or you will be staying for the next couple of days?
I'll have to get back to you.
Very good. And you see him just disappear.
Okay, alright. Screw this. And she's gonna leave her arm behind on the desk.
Okay.
Because she needs to make adjustments to it. Instead, she's just gonna put on her jacket. To kind of hide
The nub?
the nub. The
I thought you were gonna go
nub.
out there with a little
No, hell no. No. Okay, Annie's hair is long now?
Yeah. So the haircut that you've previously had, it is not the same haircut. It is very lustrous and very rich and shiny. Not frayed, not grey. It is very nice.
Well, at least I have my hair back.
Like you were
It's a lot
bald.
more black than I remember. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. She walks out of her room down to breakfast.
Rainer, Kordar, as you're enjoying your breakfast, the door opens. A child enters.
So as we look up, can you give us a full body description, please, Bella? Of what do you look like? Like, what do we see?
You see a not as tall Annie. She's not really 7 foot anymore. Maybe just breaching on like 6'8" or something like that. Just short.
Still pretty
like,
tall.
Only just.
Yeah, but not as tall. You know, not as opposing. Her
She
hair.
shrunk.
Yeah. She still has like the runes on her forehead, but they're a lot more pronounced and they're a lot more darker in color compared to her skin tone. Her skin tone is a lot more golden, and a lot more tan compared to, before it was kind of ashy. Her eyes are still purple. That much hasn't changed. Her hair, as luscious as it is, instead of being shoulder length with an undercut, it is just a full body head of hair that goes down to her hips.
I should also
And
note,
she has...
just real quick, you no longer have your facial scar.
My
That-
favorite scar is
that
not
scar
there.
on your face is no longer there.
Aww.
It's alright, we can give it back to you.
Yeah, okay, great, thanks. Yeah, her face is clean. Her eye bags aren't really as prominent, just maybe thin, dark circles. She's still wearing the same clothes, leather pants, matching leather boots, a lighter linen blouse with a leather jacket on top. And she's still carrying her backpack, her pouch, and the gun behind her. It never leaves her.
So it looks like an Annie cosplay, basically.
Raina,
Yeah.
did Annie tell you she was... that looks like Annie's daughter? What? Who are you?
Hey, hi kid. Do you know where your mommy is?
The dynamic is completely flipped, going her all the time to a child.
Say that again, Rainer, and I will shoot you square in the face.
Aww. I think this is Annie. She's threatening me like she's learning from.
I mean, definitely the same kind of family.
Yeah.
Like mother, like daughter, I
Yeah.
guess. Did she ever tell you? Wait,
The other question is, how'd she get her like brought here? Is it like a surprise? That's why she was disappeared yesterday.
Oh, by the gods, it's me! You guys, it's me!
She
Anastasia
looks
Bones.
just
split
like
fingers.
Annie.
Gimbal, I swear to God.
Oh,
Hey Annie, some girl named Anastasia's here, your daughter.
That's me, dipshit.
Who?
Me, I'm Annie, Anastasia.
Your name was Anastasia?
Just-
your name was Anastasia?
she's like with her one hand, she's like rubbing her temples.
Do you think this is a side effect of the magical cancer, Reina?
Does it make us younger? Because, the two of us, it would be like, what, toddlers?
I mean, she had the most infection. Maybe it degenerates you, but not makes you older. Or kills you your cells. It makes you younger.
I used to know a guy. I think his name was Ben or something.
Oh, I think I heard about him. It's like what was his last name? It was like Zipper.
Corduroy!
Velcro. Button. That's it.
Oh.
Hey, so little girl, do you have a button thingy?
Okay, guys, I'm going to say this only once. I made a deal with some kind of eldritch being, and now I am 35 years younger. I only asked for 30, but they pushed it.
What is it with this party and making deals with people?
Did you get something good out of it?
Well, I got this. I'm younger again.
You got to be like a little kid? That sucks.
I didn't ask to be a kid, but you take what you can get.
Well, if that's the case, what did you give up for this?
Oh, I just have to find him.
Just find him?
Yeah, he just said, "Free me."
Another
that sort
free
of
me
thing.
situation. I've been there.
Oh, not again.
Did you get
well.
did you get like a necklace or some hints or something? You're gonna get possessed as well.
No, not trinkets. I think I got the better end of the deal than you did, Rainer.
Yeah, sounds like. Except, you're a toddler. Well, not a toddler. You're still way taller than I am, but...
And he looks down.
And he looks down at you, raised eyebrows, just going, and?
No, she's got the teenage attitude already. This is gonna be really hard for us, Gordar.
Ah, goodness. I feel like a drink already.
See bottles of alcohol just form at the table.
Can she even drink? How old are you?
Well, considering...
That was a joke, Hamlet. Not drinking this early in the morning.
Disappears.
Hey, so Mini Annie, how old are you now?
I'm still me, I'm just younger. But since I don't have the face scar yet that I got when I was 18, I think I'm maybe a year or two younger than that, so 16 or 17 or something. And she sips on her green tea.
Okay, no alcohol for you then.
Oh, come on.
Hey, we need to make sure that developing minds grow.
I will kill you right here.
You should treat your elders with respect. See, I treated you with respect. I don't need this teenage attitude, young Anastasia.
Okay, Unc.
Get that right, uncle. Vocabulary needs to be in your list of words too. Gorda can deal with that.
Is Raina the oldest now?
Yes, he is.
Dad.
Just because I'm younger than you now doesn't mean that I'm not the leader of the group, so shut your hellhole.
Actually, I was going to talk about that.
Oh.
Maybe we should give it to Gordar,
Absolutely not.
What?
Yeah, but...
Why are you against me being the leader?
Yeah, why are you against Gordar? You should treat your elders with respect. We've been through this.
Oh, this is not one of the things I anticipated when I became younger again. Okay.
But to be real with you,
You anticipated being younger?
he's the only one out of all of us who hasn't made a deal. Look. He's probably the only one out of us who are sane. So,
We can discuss this later on.
I didn't make a deal.
no one asked you, Gimbal.
Can I be the
Good job,
leader?
Gimbal. No.
Oh,
You're gonna lead us right off a cliff.
that's not true. I have this, and he plops his crossbow down onto the table.
As it fires, but it hits the
Yeah.
table too hard.
Oh my god. My god!
Ping! Oh, whoops.
Okay, well, at least is this eldritch being or whatever in Medush? Where are we going? Wherever we're going? Is it there?
Shit. It starts with an F.
We're
Fuldoon.
going to Fuldoon.
Is
Yes,
it there?
that's the one. I don't know. He just said, "Find me."
Your one was a lot less helpful than my one.
Yeah, well, I already asked Hamlet to find something that might, correlate with his whereabouts.
Is there a time period? that you need to get this done by, or will they pull away this gift they've given you, or what's...
Any side effects?
Wasn't specified.
Sounds like a very loose deal.
Yeah.
This wouldn't even pass through the lower courts. What is
Also,
this?
I got like mad possessed, and then like what? I had like voices in my head. I got turned into a golden thingy. Like, I was...
Sucks to suck,
Yeah, like what? You just got like, what, just younger and that's it?
pretty much.
Where's your hand?
I have to make some adjustments to it. You know, me being slightly shorter. My arm doesn't necessarily fit me anymore, so I have to adjust some main parts of it. That's all.
Okay.
Nothing much to be concerned about. Okay,
Will you be able to get it done by the time we leave?
Do you still have the
in
cancer?
A day or two?
Listen, as far as me being younger, I think I do still have the sickness.
I'm going to cast. Gorda's eyes flash that green. I'm going to cast Detect Poison and Disease. My daily use. Upon eye. What does Gorda observe with magical sickness?
So much like before, you can still see the illness upon each and every one of you. Though the difference here being inside the manor is that when you used it outside last time, it almost seemed alive. The way you've detected it, the way you see it, it kind of moved and sort of almost you could see it grow. But in here, in the manor, it is still. No movement. But you look over everyone, it is essentially still all the same as you detected it yesterday, even upon Annie.
Well, it seems whatever this being has done to you hasn't changed your sickness. You're still quite high in concentration.
Yeah, well, I'm not really concerned about that, if I'm going to be honest.
Looks at like the rough level of where it is.
Oh, I would be.
Okay, I still have a couple of things I need to get sorted. What do you guys need to get done?
Honestly, for me, not a lot. I'm more or less ready to go when everyone else is. I can keep busy myself. The less of us being out there and being hunted by all manner of creatures is something that I quite enjoy. So, take your time.
Yeah, with everyone being super focused on repairing everything, I don't think I can go out and without having to help or do something. So I'm just gonna stay here. But Sasha's kind of busy.
Okay, great. What is she busy with?
Repair it? I don't know.
Fair enough. Okay. Actually, the two of you might be able to help me out with something.
What is it?
Do you recall that Gloom has asked me to make a new arm for him?
What?
I'm pretty sure you did tell us about this, yes?
You told us? When?
A couple of days ago.
Was I there?
It was just yesterday.
Yes, what about this arm?
Well, not necessarily his arm, but I do need to practice in making a couple of things. I was wondering if you guys had any requests for what you might need. Or want.
Request? Oh, that sounds interesting. Free stuff? I am always going to say yes to free stuff. Okay. So, here's what I want. I want better armor. I want a really cool dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Really anything that helps me survive. Better leash for Gimbal. Because I think he's
That
one
one's a
chased
given.
it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay,
There
so
isn't
a
really
dagger, a
anything
leash,
that-
some armor.
Not for I mean, utilize magics, items and whatnot, are not something I usually use.
What about something to enhance your current abilities?
I can't think of anything technology-wise I could do that.
Alright, well, if there is anything, you let me know.
I keep it in mind.
Okay, just gonna grab a plate and shove a few things onto it and then go back to my room.
As you're
She's tapping her age.
discussing potential things to make, within this dining room, you hear a trill of chimes, like just like little chimes, and just off the wall, the back wall, you see a door form,
That's new.
and the door opens, and someone steps out. You see an individual, maybe standing at 5'8", wearing a porcelain mask, all in white, has a white coat over his shoulders, black hair, ashen skin, and you recognize this as Gloom. The two of you have no idea who this is, and he steps forward and stands before the three of you.
Annie stands up. Lord Delacroix.
So you are the ones that my sister handpicked. The reprobate looks at you, Rainer,
What? Oh,
and the former noble. Sevlock, is that correct?
That it is.
Yes.
And I wouldn't go far as to say former,
Well, your house has fallen very far.
as have many before in history, and they've come back far greater and stronger.
Yes, well,
Not all have the privilege of starting up at the top.
it would be a shame if anything were to happen to you then. For you are the only one left to carry the name. Annie, I understand that you wish to speak to me.
Yes, I wanted to discuss with you the potential designs and measurements of your arm.
That can be done. Have you made any sort of progress?
I have some materials in mind, some designs as well. We'll have to reconvene and discuss which one would suit you best.
Porcelain. Same make
Well,
as my
yes,
mask.
I gathered that. Am I able to borrow your mask?
Very well. You see him place his hand upon his mask, removes it, and hands it to you. And as he removes his mask, this is the first time that you see him without it, and he is surprisingly handsome. Very handsome. He looks to be someone in his late 20s. A similar pencil mustache and goatee like the individual that you had met in your dreams. Godra, this seems to be a bit shocking to you because you understand it from what you've heard. Like, Gloom Delacroix is far more older than you are. From what you've heard, he was like in his late 40s, possibly in his early 50s.
Does Gordon know much about their dealings, and is there any rumors with this family?
You know that they are one of the founding families
Yes.
of Antili. You also know that there are rumors that both Gloom and Glimmer fought in the war, which was 80 years ago. You also heard that their family as well, for a long time, had not exactly fallen, but has a lot of mistrust upon them. A lot of rumors of misdeeds, dirty dealings, and such. But nothing was ever proven.
Being one of magic. Gora either puts it up to two different things. Either by the lack of surprise or interest towards Annie's de-aging from Gloom, maybe they've done a similar thing, or they are using magic to disguise themselves and appear younger, as probably many people in the noble society do, to keep that visage of, looking gorgeous and young and in their prime. Removing a couple wrinkles with a bit of disguise self.
Just a little touch up.
Yeah. It's so I don't think Gorda really, is that surprised. They're just probably thinking that is not organic or normal.
I see that you are all having breakfast. I do not normally join the help, but perhaps this one time, as you see him pull up a chair next to Gimbal, and you see him pull a plate, and he takes a muffin. Hamlet! And Hamlet appears. Please provide me with the coffee that I like. It does not seem to be here at the table. And you see Hamlet just bring out a coffee mug with the coffee that he likes. So, little one, when I interviewed you, you showed potential. Have you been assisting this crew with your foreknowledge and your chutzpah, as they put? Yes.
And he slowly grabs the crossbow and just kind of hides it under the table.
I've been doing very good, thank you. The two of you.
He points at you, Godar and Raynor.
What are your thoughts on this expedition so far?
Honestly, I think you're just marching us to our deaths.
Museum. The dirty-looking one. The one with the hat.
Hey, whoa, I took a shower this morning? Yesterday.
Yes, well, perhaps you should go for a deep scrub, because I can smell you from here.
You look like you can smell everything.
I most certainly can.
What was your question? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
What are your thoughts on the expedition thus far?
The ones we've been on? I don't really see the point.
Is this a reclamation? It is untapped resources that we could potentially take from this place, and it would be good for the city.
Except we aren't getting anything. If anything, we've been... Look outside.
Yes, I have...
You're wasting more resources than getting.
Received reports. I have sent out a medical team, and a few days ago I have also sent out a contingency to have this place well guarded. Now, I know that the three of you do not have... What did my sister offer you for this?
Freedom, I think it was. In a few years? I don't know.
Has she kept you all on a tight leash?
And he points to the collar and makes like tink 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 noises with her nail as she does so.
Yes. Oh, nasty little things, aren't they?
Especially when it's tied to the life of that one, who seems to walk openly into the beast more every single time.
Brave little thing, aren't you?
Or stupidity. That's a fine line.
Yes, I would agree. Beyond on what my sister has offered you, is there anything else that you would want if you were successful in this little expedition of mine?
Money?
That can be easily provided.
A visit back to the city.
That is something definitely that I can easily provide. Perhaps a home, perhaps a house, a manor even. Perhaps an elevation of one's name, once more, to rise above the rest.
And he's keeping very harsh eye contact with gloom as he says this. That sounds like it could be nice.
What about the title that was stripped from, per se, oneself that was innocent?
That can be easily arranged for you, but if your concerns are for your father...
And the location of said father, yes.
Let us say that I already know where your father is.
Oh,
I am not without eyes and ears everywhere, and I do know the location of your father. I am nothing but grateful to the three of you, perhaps four, of what you do. It is a monumental task that you are out here, and I understand that through the report that I received yesterday that you are all suffering from some ailment. Is that correct?
magical sickness.
Yes, as the report suggests, it does seem to be a lot slower in progress from old reports. So that is something.
Looks at Annie. Slower.
Last expedition that took place was over 50 years ago, and the men that were in here, they lost their lives within days. Succumbed to the illness. And majority of you here have been here for a little over a few weeks now, and have shown no sign of growth. Though I do find it rather unusual. I was not going to bring it up, but Flint Fingers,
Yes.
do you think that your current visage has anything to do with the illness?
That it does not.
And how did you turn into a child?
Truthfully, Lord Delacroix, I made a deal with an eldritch being.
Pardon me?
Yeah, I wanted my youth back, the years that I spent in prison, to be returned to me, and it happened. Except I became younger than I wanted, but it's fine, I'll live with it.
And with that very frail frame, you are still capable?
More so, I'd like to think.
That remains to be seen. I will reward you all handsomely if we complete this expedition. More than you could possibly imagine. The elevation of one's name, a home, money. But I need your trust. And while my sister should be running this, it would seem that she's a little too blasé. So, instead, what I'm going to do is extend my trust to the three of you. First things first, he stands up, he pulls out a wand, and he walks over to you, Annie, and taps your collar. You feel this shimmer of this cold shimmer coming from the wand itself. And then he walks over to you, Godard does the same thing, and also to you, Rainer. I understand that there has been some form of power imbalance, that the fish has been somewhat abusive. Now, normally I would not question his methods, but I would like the three of you to be happy in what you are doing.
BB, I got a fish to go down.
Hey, so I'm just gonna
Sorry.
head out for a pack of smokes. I'll be back in a minute.
And as he says that, the rest of you feel the collar just release and drop. I am extending my trust to you, to the three of you. I expect that you will still perform your duties that I have requested. You will be very handsomely rewarded. You will not be running away or be heading anywhere else. Though I have removed the collars, you are still being tracked. by me. And I would expect the same respect that I have given you to everybody else here, particularly, well, I don't know your relationship with this one, as he puts his hand on top of Gimble's head, but then after he touches it, he pulls away and he's just like, sort of thing.
It's all the syrup.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Even through the gloves is like, ew.
Well, I just sticky out you.
Just a quick question, if you don't mind me asking. Why now? What are we going to go up against?
I do not know what you're going up against. My sister was supposed to spearhead this project. I left it in hell to ensure that this was done. What we are doing here is vital for the city. I'll be running for mayor. And if this is successful, then that gives me a leg up. And if you help me, then I will certainly help you.
I see. Okay, I can work with that.
I'm nothing but
yourself a deal.
honest. So, there will be no more abuse from the fish, but you will care for this sticky one. I need...
Do we have to?
Yes. He is providing me the information that I need. If anything, he outranks the fish.
Oh.
I what? Nothing. You will do what you need to do. Now, is there anything else that you would request? The home, this very manor, is of mine and my family. And I have graciously allowed you all to remain here, not to camp out with the rest of the people out there. I imagine that you are all rather comfortable.
We are, yes.
Very good. Now, with all that, it would seem that we all have an accord. He walks towards the door. Not the same door he came in, but the one where you all came in. And you will find me down the hall, and I will prepare myself for your measurements and such. And go down. I will have you know that your sister is safe. My sister did not take a liking to her, and she got a bit out of hand, but I had put a stop to it, if you will.
That is fine. Honestly, I don't think she could actually handle my sister.
Yes, well.
She's hits very hard with that rolling pin.
Yes, it would seem that you and I would have similar sisters. As he steps out of the room.
No, I have something in common with him. Shit.
Okay, folks, new deal. Well, not a new deal, but an extension, an olive branch, if you will. No longer bound to the collar. No longer shocked by Samson. So how, I wonder, will this change the dynamic?
Oh, finally. It never matched with my outfits.
So I can finally sleep. That's great. Gimbal, we need to get even on some things.
I'm just going to just now, and
Well,
then
if he dies now, it doesn't matter that.
the pace of him eating the pancake is just like getting faster.
Oh, I wonder if could Annie pick up the collars off of the ground?
Sure,
Yay.
Hey,
You
kid, that's
pick-
dangerous.
you picked up at least one. Would inert be the correct word here? Or rather, dead. It does not radiate any form of magic or anything. It's just essentially stone. Stone and steel.
Damn. Could still use the steel for something. And she bags the collars into her bag of holding.
Sure. Add 3 inert prison collars.
Mm-hmm.
What do we all do now?
Well, that was interesting.
Lots of developments, I would say.
It is.
They really stink.
Yes. There's a fly circling you right now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna go shower. You guys can decide what you want to do.
When was the last time you showered?
But when's the last time you showered? You stink as well.
Not as bad as you.
Yeah, that's true. But apparently you also stink. I don't like teenage you. You're mean.
Boo-hoo.
I mean, she was pretty mean before, and I'm still surprised. You use it every time to rub it in my face. Why don't you use that prestidigitation, whatever that spell is?
Oh,
Yeah, but
yeah, I forgot. Snaps her fingers.
I think I just want a bath. This is why she does stink.
So, Annie, you head off down to the hall as you finish your breakfast to take the necessary information that you need from Gloom. Rainer, you go and head off to the bath. Godar, you remain here, I believe, into the dining hall. And we're going to...
Now that the stone necklace is no longer on, the only thing Gordar does is actually pull out the necklace from his pocket that he hasn't been able to put on, that his mother gave him, and finally put it back on.
Very good.
Yay!
Do we have like marks on our neck?
10.
I'm like, oh.
There's a
He's
10
gonna look at
line.
himself in the mirror and he's like, oh.
There's a thick 10 line. Days go by, about 2-3 days, and Gimbal comes rushing in once more, yelling, "Hey, you guys! Samson needs us!"
Oh, it's too early for this.
And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh.
Preparation for, well, not preparation, but it's going to be heading out. Very good. Okay, thank you, guys.
Gimbal can die! Yay!
Gimbal can die! Oh, Gimbal can finally die!
No, I already asked that. You can't, unfortunately.
As
Yeah.
Gloom says, he is vital.
Outrankes the fish.
Yeah, he outranks the fish.
Well, at least the fish can die.
Yeah.
The fish can. Ooh, how do you guys feel about grilled salmon? Oh, what was it? Koi?
Coy
goldfish?
with, he's coy with human teeth.
You'd have to smash it with a hammer.
Yes, well, we cut the head off. That's fine.
Yes, yes.
I don't know what other body parts he has. I don't want to try it.
Mm.
And with that, say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.
Good night, Mrs. Okmonic, wherever you are.
Who?
Okay. And we are back for Table Talk, ladies and gentlemen. My dear, sweet players. How are we all feeling?
Good.
Good.
We are free! TM. Well, asterisk. Not TM. Asterisk. Asterisk.
Free within conditions. Within the bounds that
Free with
Gloom has permitted.
Under new management.
Under new
Yeah,
management.
it is under new management. Through his own frustration,
Yes.
he's taking over the project that his sister was supposed to do. So, what do we like? How are we all feeling? I see a lot of smiles on your faces. The fact that the collar is now off.
I mean, you know, it's a big thing because there was a whole constant stress of Gimbal's gonna kill himself and we're all dead.
Yeah.
That's gonna be such a... I mean, I know that issue is still there,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel like it as much. And also, I can now accessorize properly. Thank you very much.
Yes. So good.
Oh man, that was I enjoyed that session. I enjoyed a lot. I love getting back into Gloom for a little bit, and seems to be a bit more reasonable. I did enjoy playing that demon that made the deal with Annie. That play for me, like in my head, the way that played out was just, especially I think my favorite part of that was when everything was shifting, and then it was the graveyard, and then he pushed that other Annie into the
graveyard
grave.
shocked me.
Oh, that was so
To go
good
that
to me.
far, that was such a dick move.
Nah, it was to show. It was for him to show you are nobody.
I know.
What in the Ghost of Christmas Past?
Oh, and then just like the cherry on top with the gravestone saying unknown.
Yeah, an unmarked grave. Yeah.
My God, awful.
Oh, jeez. It's the Ghost of Future.
Yes. Okay, thoughts. How are we feeling? What are we thinking? Theories? The favorite moments?
I don't know. It's probably like, I don't know. I'm bouncing around a bit on things. Like nothing's like cemented in on like what's happening here. Like I understand Gloom wanting us to be more motivated, so he's given us more freedom. And also, like, if we're under the thumb of another contractor of his, we're not going to get good work because, you know, it's stopping us from doing things so they can look better, kind of thing. So I understand that, but it's probably there's probably no correlation. But the fact that he doesn't look his age that we think he is, and then there's literally a tiefling devil demon thing that gave Annie back her youth with a deal, and they themselves are business people and do lots of deals. Is there a correlation, or is it just, you know,
Could just be coincidence?
I don't know. Could just be coinkydink.
Coinkydink indeed. Annie, how do you feel younger now? We have to see how that plays out though with the dice.
Yeah.
I'm scared to roll the dice already because, you know, every dice roll leading up to this was always just played as like, oh, you old bitch. Like, you know, knees don't work, shoulders don't work, neck doesn't work, eyesight probably doesn't work, you know? So now if Annie does roll badly, it's just a matter of like, oh, you actually suck.
No.
Like, you're terrible.
It is... You're too young.
It's like, you're not experienced enough. Like, you need to calm down, you know, learn as you go, you know, build your foundations. And Annie's just there like, oh my fucking God. And she's gonna actually like make another deal being like, hey, so this is not what we signed up for. I said 30, not 37.
I do have a question because you having such poor rolls, does this extend to your other games? Or is it just in this one in particular?
Looking back, it really is just this game.
The beginner's luck hasn't hit you.
Like, yeah, no, because because with one of the games that I do play with friends in real life, you know, like we sit down in a park and we play. It's really cute. My rolls are actually really good if I use like Google Dice, or even if I just use like my own like physical metal dice.
Okay.
All the rolls are fine. And then with another group of friends, my rolls are actually so good, it's terrifying. But then in this game, it's just like
this game.
well, yep, it's just this game. It is just this game.
What's your favorite moment, Annie? I mean, Bella.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I have to say, you know, Annie making the deal with the tiefling person thing. That scene just played out really cool in my head. But I actually think that Reyna and Gordard's little heart-to-heart,
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite part.
Trying to
genuinely,
get that connection happening. I
Yes.
love that.
It was like really good to just listen to and just be like, oh my God, they're becoming friends or friendly-ish.
That was a friendly conversation.
It was
Like,
close
you know,
to
they're
it.
just talking. It's not
Yeah,
like a bouncing back and forth of like insults and like petty words. This is genuine interest.
It was
in quotation
well, it
marks?
was raw. It was raw. There was no
It was raw.
Yeah. There was no snippy to it. Which was very,
Yes.
very good. That's why I was just
Yeah.
like standing here and I'm just like
Yeah, I saw Larry.
had to play that out. It was very, very good. Who are these people just stopping in front of the place? It's children again. Where are these kids coming from?
Cool, probably.
And they're going
it's a
through the
Saturday.
mail. Not my
You're going through the
mailbox.
Go find them.
No, they're coming out from a car.
They're coming in.
Now they're going back in again. Now they're leaving. Okay, that's weird. All right, sorry.
They're chasing out your joint, bro.
I swear.
Old man stares at children.
Who are these
These damn kids.
on the goddamn lawn? Avia, what did we like?
Yeah, okay. Annie's youth scene was really well played out, and I found the way Bella was kind of conveying how, yeah, she really wants it, but she doesn't want to like vocalize it too, which is really fun, and I really like love listening to it. The inner conflict of, yeah, she does want it, she really wants to go back there, but she's conflicted on whether she wants to say it out loud, because then it means she has lost it. Then there's Gorda, who is taken surprised by like how much Rainer actually knew about his dad, and like I think also how difficult he wasn't expecting the conversation. I don't think he was in the frame of mind, and I think the thing that stays with me with that Gorda was sitting in the hospital, kind of a little bit out of it, just watching it, and the like reality hitting there. That was really fun. My favorite Rainer moment would probably have to be, yeah, the conversation between them. But I think for me, the fun, like, hey, this is free healing or something, gold coin.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah,
he's
that
like,
was
"You can
so
heal."
good.
and then
then,
Chalice
like,
like
also
picks it up, rips
Yeah.
the gold coin part.
Yep. And then he was like, yeah, you just do it. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna play out how that continues, because obviously he did say thanks, and then dads are like,
Yeah,
it was fun to express that.
Golden
'Cause, yeah.
Chan dad was just like, and he's just like standing there.
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay.
Okay, we're starting to see issues here. Yeah, so it'll be fun
Oh,
to
jeez.
kind of see where that goes. And my favorite Larry moment was him playing with the hands.
No.
Yeah.
I had to put them
I
down.
forgot.
Because I think I picked them up because I was thinking of Hamlet. And like early days Hamlet, there was moments where he had multiple hands, so and it's just like, oh. Guys, thank you for that session. I had a lot of fun, and it is interesting to hear your thoughts. I think question, I guess, for me, Avia, like this is the first time that you've really been exposed to Gloom. What are your thoughts on him?
I think that he is a politician at heart. Like when Rainer was like, "Hey, I wasn't listening," it was also because I was partially just kind of like tuning him out.
Yeah.
So, because he was only directly really talking to Annie and Godar, and then he was like, "You smell to Rainer," and I was like, "Okay." Rainer's just like zoned out. He's like, "Yeah, sure." And then, yeah. So when he was like, "Oh, okay, that was for me. Okay, what do you want? Like, why this change now?" And getting to go like, "Oh, you're running for mayor. Oh, that's why." Okay, I can work with that. I know what you want now, and you know what I want.
Yeah, which is great. You do know that the current mayor of Antilles, mayor-elect, is essentially like the president. So it is, what was his name? Gil, I think it is. Gil Gilman. Amazing name.
Is he another fish?
No, he's not. He has a bit of a cowboy candor to him. He was very much of like the people's man. I came from somewhere down low, just like the rest of you, and you know that I know what you people need, sort of thing. Whereas Gloom comes from a family who is a well-renowned family, if not notorious. The Delacroix is one of the founding families of Antilles City. And so he does have a high standing within society. He does sort of like, I guess, I don't know if it was obvious, but he still kind of looks down on Gordar. Cause,
Yeah, very apparent.
Yeah, because his family basically was like a buy-in to nobility sort of thing, like work through, gaining that title of noble. And he's just like,
Yeah, it was interesting to hear.
And they've always, old guard, old money.
yes, very much so.
I think it's much higher than those who are working for it, which is why like Gordard had some snips at him of just like, oh well, not all of us can just be born into it. We worked for our shit. Like, you've done nothing. You just exist.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even worth the salt that you stand on. Like he's there's the. I wasn't going overly with the angriness, but there was that I was trying to be like subtle with the little snippets of just like, oh, you have this.
And in his mind, it's just like, I'm better than you, so whatever you say doesn't matter to me. Yep. It's just like, And also, I think the idea that both, the rumors of both the twins fought during the war, which was 80 years ago, and as you all know, in this setting, in my world, there isn't like very much characters, like people who are long-lived. So each race just generally has like sort of like the same lifespan, reaching 80s to 90s and dying of natural causes or like murder or whatever, right? And so considering the fact that he looks 20, in his late 20s, and the war happened 80 years ago, he should be in his 90s, really, right? If anything. And also with Glimmer looking like also kind of like Annie's situation, very, very young. So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. It was good. I love doing all those characters. Gimbal, I think Gimbal's a bit worried now.
You should be.
Good.
But with that, we'll see everybody next time. Yes? All right.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Goodbye.
bye everyone. Yes, subscribe. Please tell your friends, tell your family.
Comment below what you enjoyed.
Yes, do that indeed. All right, goodbye everybody.
And make fun of Annie.
Yes, make fun of Annie on how young she is now. How young and
Why?
spry. Goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Gotcha.
Bye.
Good night, Mrs. Arkmonic.
Who?
Count us down.
Bella never does it on the second one.
It's that resignation from Annie. It's just like from Bella. It's just like this
Yeah.
again.
I'm done. All right.
right.
3, 2, 1.
That's the beauty of doing this not live.
Yeah, thank God.
Could you imagine if this was live? I'd be like the whole time,
We'd be cancelled so fucking fast.
You thank Rob for cutting all that crap out. That's it.
Okay.
So just do a countdown when you want to go back in.
Yep.